Morning, family. I pray you're doing well. I hope you slept well. I want to talk to you about something. It's called No Exceptions to Holiness. And this is devotion book that I just picked up and that I'm reading. And I want to read Exodus 4 and 24, and then we'll talk about it. On the trip, at an overnight campsite, it happened that the Lord confronted him and sought to put him to death. Now, the one he sought to put to death was Moses. And the Lord made him deathly ill. He was going to die because he had failed to do something that he was told to do. Now, originally, this command was given to Abraham, and it's circumcision. God told Abraham to circumcise all the men. They were marked as his chosen. So Moses had a son. Let's come back. Moses had a son with Zipporah, and he didn't circumcise that child because Zipporah was against it. Different religion, different faith. And so he left it alone. Now, we get to this point where he's on his way back to Egypt, and God makes him ill because he failed to be obedient. And Zipporah saw how sick her husband was. She knew he was going to die. She quickly took a stone, circumcised her son, and tossed the foreskin so that it hit Moses' feet. And she said, you are a husband of blood. She was talking about the circumcision. Once that happened, God allowed him to heal. And then they went back to Egypt. Now, here's the thing. Moses had probably forgotten about that. I mean, come on. Burning bush, the Lord is talking to you. And then he's telling you all these things that you are going to go back and do. And Moses is coming up with reasons why he can't. And God is dealing with him in that and gets everything aligned. And he just forgot about that. But his wife didn't. She did not forget. When she saw that, she knew exactly why he was ill. And she quickly remedied that situation. And then he was healed, got stronger, and then they went back to Egypt. I say all that to say this to you. If God told you to be obedient in an action and you failed to do it, maybe there's some things that are going on with you and you're not sure why. You've done everything you're supposed to, but you just can't figure out why this won't go away. That could be it. It's a problem here. Or if there's something that you're in need of, and not a want, a need to maybe start a business. Maybe it's a contact. Maybe it's the divine idea. Maybe it's a place that you're supposed to go to. But you can't just connect that piece. It's missing, and you don't know why it won't come to you. This could be a reason. God does not play with obedience. When he tells us to do something, he means for us to do it. And if it didn't come exactly to you, you are a person of faith and you know there are some things that you need to be doing and you're just letting it slide and you're like, God's going to forget about it. No, baby, he's not. He's not. He remembers. He upholds his part and he expects us to uphold ours. And when we do not, there are consequences. So, yes, this was, in the Old Testament, things were different. In the New Testament, we have grace. Circumcision was not needed. However, Moses was in the Old Testament time. So it was something that he needed to do. And thankfully, his wife was aware, and it came to her, whether God gave it to her or she just remembered. Either way, it happened. God will make a way out of no way. Even if he is the one who brings it upon you, you still have an out if you are obedient. Remember that part, okay? That's Exodus 4, and it's 24 through 26 if you want to read it. But I just wanted to say that to you. Let's do the things that God tells us to do. I have something I need to go do myself. I don't know what I'm supposed to do when I get there, and there's no specific place that I need to go to, but there's a specific type of place he told me to go to. And I'm sure it'll be revealed when I get there. But I'm saying this to you. Make sure you do what God tells you to do. Be obedient, because he doesn't play with anybody. He holds us all to the same standard. He is not a respecter of persons. Okay? It doesn't matter who you are, what you have, what you do not have. If he said do it and you didn't do it, you're going to answer for that. Sometime sooner than later. So go ahead and get it together. Remember the things that he's told you and be about it. Okay? Y'all have a blessed day. Take care. Bye.